fans are into it. The hope and the optimism of the season is at an all-time high, but it doesn't always go that way. So they
a loose football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, like, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Rams offense headed back to take over once more. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener, and you play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, but can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. And this
out of the gun, he'll throw.
3rd down.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard
49ers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. So after one, 10-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
The 49ers out to punt this one. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And we'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Niners. 32 yards.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL now between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
2nd down, they need 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3rd down and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Now, faking the give. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Rams 10, 49ers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Rams offense ready for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let one go. Down the middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's their punter now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Niners offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
11 yards on the play. Brings up third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Forced out wide, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is
He'll try and throw for him on 3rd under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be brought down past the 20.
And the 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Number 89. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Rams offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Stewart's pass. Complete to number 89. A gain of 4. It's now
time here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The 49ers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd
On
and
3rd down,
7.
they'll set up to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard
At their
line.
own 6-yard line.
The Rams offense ready for their first possession of this second half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Wright. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
First down, Rams.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Smith again. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Williams in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Toward the middle. That's caught by Moore. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Rams 1st down. On the handoff, it's Smith. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
17-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Moore now. He gets it on the jet sweep. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the give, it's Smith.
The ball carried by number 22. He was taking
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 30 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. First and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
And a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the first down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
First and goal on the 5-yard
A
line.
run on 1st and goal. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, The sideline's going crazy with that late score. But they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Rams offense. And their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second.
Now here's second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Makes the score Niners 21, Rams 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 45-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to calculate how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
A throw there on second down will be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Rams punting unit coming out. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Niners offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Travel start on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners first down.
47-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Big hitting slant there. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Second and 8. At the 30.
Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll come up now for second down. Back to the air one more time. Short pass taken in by the tight end. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
And it's third down.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And it's fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. The Niners offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Handoff here, up the middle. Now the timeout Rams, it's number 2. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
4 yards on.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They go zone read here on third and short.
Typically on the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a two-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. Eating the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's going to have the 49ers first down work here. Yes, he does. By a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2. So a win here for the 49ers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
That was about as worse as it can get. Absolutely terrible. I probably will never show these two teams again if they got lineups like this. Ever. Yeah, that's insane. Alright. Well, they're likely going to be getting their first overall pick, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Titans versus Ravens. Let's put them on. Well, let me see who the Titans, if they play somebody else, because we already watched the Ravens today. I don't want to keep watching the same teams. I hate how slow this mug is moving. Colts. They play the Jaguars week 5. They play the Jaguars week 9. That's trade deadline week. They play the Eagles week 11. Steelers. I might go to week 9. Let's see who I'll play week 9. Jags, Ravens. The Eagles don't play nobody? How do you not play not a single team before the trade deadline? Pretty sure it's like one of the only teams we haven't watched today. The Eagles. You play everybody on the back half.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
I'm probably gonna just send past the trade deadline.
High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies. When you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not.
A new rookie class has joined the team. There are a lot of hopes for this group, and one player was drafted to make an immediate impact in the lineup.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies.
Trying to see if anybody else got like any coaching, yeah, see LB breakouts, DB breakouts, stuff like that before I keep it simming. That ain't us. Bro, whatever EA did on their last update to make it this slow is insane. Like, I'm usually able to sift through the menus like so much faster. But this is terrible.
Words alone can't stop a losing streak. If it were that easy, every coach would do it. Words do, however, lead to actions, and somebody needs to lead them back to winning football.
Mess around and get fired. He said Infinity. And at the Infinity Hotel, they all got pools outside. Infinity Hotel. Oh, Seaside Suites. Infinity. Sorry, I was reading a message from somebody. Who's this? What's a door? What the heck? How is my team losing? This nigga McNair suck. I hate Steve McNair. I'm gonna let him go. Like, how are we losing games? Yeah, my team losing. That's crazy. What y'all doing to lose? Is it him? Eshawn's still there. I need some new wide receivers. These people still low. Darren Sharper. Dang, he at 89. And he got selfless. I'm gonna shut down. Week 7. Bro, we still losing. Bro, why is this team so bad? Change my scheme. Vertical zone run. Air raid, vertical zone run, vertical power run. Let's do vertical power. Defense, take it off Tampa 2. Wait, what the heck? Alright, standings. So we got Packers, Titans, Eagles, Ravens, Rams. Bro, what? It's just the sim settings. How do I have the worst team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice and I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies. When you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas. When you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks to the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mike my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these
Might as well
while I brush my teeth.
believe in the tank.
Landed on stage and your backpack filled with a new disease. Tell 'em my doubts, I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies. When you're hot, you're hot. Yeah. When you're not, you're not.
Steve McNair want to play like garbage.
When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
Like, yeah, what's going on? 4-3, 4-4. Look how slow it's moving. Let's see how much. Terrell Owens got 20 of these. Let's see how much he get. How far he goes from. What was he at? Before I started this, what was his overall? 68. Yeah, he was a 69 overall before I started. Right now, he had a 78 overall. A 69 to a 87. And he still got more to go. He had 88 overall. '89 overall. This team should be pretty solid now. Corey Dillon White. What number was Corey Dillon? I think he was 30 number. No, he's 28. What week is this? Week 11. 9-1. Titans are 8-2. Eagles are 8-2. Ravens 7-2. Rams 6-3. Steelers 5-4. Dolphins 4-5. 49ers 4-6. Jags 3-6. All right. I'm gonna restart because I'm gonna do some live commentating. I'm gonna commentate this one. I'm gonna be back, chat. I'm gonna stop stream and then I'm gonna start it up.